camera in a little different position, but we just kicked it.
Well, it wouldn't matter. She would have kicked it in.
All right, who's checking in tonight? Who's joining us? All right, Vegas, you gotta stop. You're not gonna be able to keep coming and going.
You know what the rest is?
No. I gotta eat some dinner after we're done. I gotta eat some dinner after. Oh, come on, Vegas. It's the fourth time, back and forth. All right, who's in here tonight? Who's watching? We got good stuff tonight. Great stuff tonight. It's been a while since we've been on Friday. Hey, Sean. I got the bat combo in. I got another basketball combo in. I got minis in. And I got licensed jerseys and Funkos all in for tonight. Tonight and Monday, of course. We'll break Monday night. Same deal. Oh, yeah. I just took a nap and I just woke up. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep watching TV. And Emery woke me up and said, "It's time to go." So here we are. That's actually the Funko case right there that you're looking at. These. There's some pretty cool ones in there. It's a good mix. We've never broke a case of these before. Hey, Bill, Ricky. I do have a couple minis, Ricky. Oh, yeah. Gotta get woke up. So, if you look at some of the names on here, the names in yellow are all the big names. I kind of went through and picked it out. The names in blue are the ones that are represented by what I would consider the commoners. You know, where there's a lot more product, like 12 or 18 per case. And there's some pretty big names out there on that list, like Oscar De La Hoya, Terry Bradshaw, Shaq. You know, so those are the names that are more common to hit. The yellow names are the ones and twos per series, which would be your case hits or your more of the rare stuff. But there's a ton of big names. Judge, Iverson, Al Pacino for The Godfather, Barry Sanders, Christina Applegate, Bedard, Marino. Faustino is Married with Children. Peg Bundy's Married with Children, Katie Seagal. Ron Howard is Happy Days. You've got all your wrestlers. Stanley, of course, is the Green Goblin. Wrestlers. Major League. I don't know who Matthew Demerit is. I don't know that name. Post Malone. Rob Van Dam. Jeff Gordon, if you're a NASCAR fan. Flavor Flav, if you like a little bit of rap. It's just a good mix. There's 8 in the case. We're going to break the whole case together. So we're going to sell 20 spots. $52 a spot. You're going to pick a player. Or person, I should say. You're going to get 3 random. So you're going to get 4. With each spot, you're going to get 4 names. We're going to open them as an entire case. That way, everybody has a little bit of fun. So I'm going to drop this line first in just a couple minutes, but I just want to give everybody time to get in. Bill, how's your racing season going? Hopefully good. And then we'll get rolling. Again, I got the picture. Yeah, we had a lot of rainouts too. I could have raced this weekend, but it's a big money race. 30 grand to win tonight, 30 grand to win tomorrow down at Dragway 42. But after my face surgery and I broke the motor and fixed that, I just haven't been. I don't know. I didn't want to get into a big, huge 4-day, get there Thursday, come home Sunday kind of deal. So it's been a kind of an interesting. I haven't talked to you in a while. I have a lot of stuff's happened. A lot of stuff's happened since I talked to you, Bill. I'm working again. Here, I'm gonna drop the line right now. Here it comes. There you go. There's the line. Let's fill some Funkos. Yeah, the air quality sucks. I went to work. My buddy owns a place, and I'm working for him. Dixon says Magic. Mark Brown says Marino. Let's break. Let's have some fun with these. These things look like they're gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of good names. Funko Pops. Autographed Funko Pops. I'll show you a picture. I had a picture. Hold on. These. A full case of them. These little guys. Everyone's autographed. It's a full case of 8. We're going to do other stuff tonight. I've got bats and basketball break. I've got licensed jerseys. This is what we're starting with. There's some good names. Look at Jerry Seinfeld, Michael Corleone, Aaron Judge. That's Stan Lee right there in the Green Goblin one. That one's kind of pricey. I've never broke these before. I know a lot of guys do. They sell out pretty quick, so they're pretty popular. It's a full case of 8 of them. We haven't been on Friday in, geez, a month? I didn't know when the last time I was on a Friday. Anne Marie, do you remember? I can't even talk. Man. I cannot wait to be able to breathe through my left nose again. You guys want to do, what do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do next. I have the grids made. I have basketball ready. I know I do. Wait. Did I not? I'll get it ready real quick. I thought I made a basketball grid. Wonder if I didn't save it. You guys want to do basketball or I have mini helmets. We'll do the mini helmets one at a time. Unless you want to do 2-boxer. No, nope, not yet. You guys want to do the minis? I have 2. It's a good hit parade series. Do you want to do them individually or want to do it in a 2-box? I can do if we do a 2-box, what's that? 56. We'll do 52. I can do it that way. You guys want me to line the minis? Let me get the picture up. It's a good series. David Adams. We actually hit a Mike Evans 49ers in it, which I'm super proud of. That David Adams is finally getting the word stop with the wrong teams. I know I'm gonna jinx it. We're gonna get 2 of the wrong teams tonight, but here's the minis. We'll do it as a 2-box on the minis. I'll get a line rolling. All right. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Calvin Johnson, T.J. Watt, Sam Darnold, Jonathan Taylor, Brock Bowers, Bijan, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. They've had a lot of decent names in here. Aaron Jones, Amon-Ra, we said him, Bijan, Bo Nix, Brees Hall, Robinson, Brock Bowers, Bucky, Megatron, Chase Brown, Chris Spielman, Chris Carter, I'm passing some decent guys too. Devonta Smith, McNabb, Emmett Smith is in there. Mechie, Thibodeau, Captain Kirk Cousins. I'll be curious what team he's on in there. I'm sure it's not Raiders. McConkey, Kuechly, Marshawn Lynch, Maurice Jones-Drew, I'll spit it out. Nick Chubb, Quinshawn Judkins, Ricky Williams, Ricky Waters, Griffin, RG3, RG Largent, Steve Young is in there. TJ Watt, we said him. Travion Henderson. Tyler Shook. I haven't seen him in anything. That's the first time. I didn't even realize he was in this. There you go. All right. We'll do it as a 2-box. I discounted it. A little bit of money. Let's start and fill it. Let's just fill stuff. Let's go. I do have that very expensive 4-box, full-size, hot product helmet break. Sean says Buffalo. Ricky's. Jason Minis. All right. The night is young. It's Friday. Nobody's got nothing to do. We're all smoked in. Can't go out and sit outside on the back porch and have a cold one because you'll get lung poisoning or something. So you got to stay inside. I will, Ricky. I hope we fill. I'm a little surprised at the Funkos. I thought we would pick up a little steam with those. That's why I lined them first. Sean Van says, give me the Chiefs. Nobody took the Chiefs off the rip? How's that not the first team taken? There's good teams. Oh, man, don't do that. Let's look at TJ Watt. Saints are good with Suge Knight. Let me highlight some teams. Let's get some rolling here. Detroit, Pittsburgh. Raiders. Falcons. There's some of the good teams. I mean, Darnold is in there. Steve Young. There's some good 49ers listed in there. I wouldn't sleep on them at all. Good hits in there. Boom, boom. People forgot we break on Fridays. Mark paid. Because he said we're going to fill. Man, if I was in Funkos, there's some definitely ones I would get. Stan Lee, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Pacino. I think Pacino's a douchebag, but I love The Godfather. I would get Christina Applegate. I would get Peg Bundy I wouldn't mind having any of the Married with Children. Those were all cool. Jeff Gordon would be cool too. De La Hoya. Mike Tyson, Larry Bird. Good name. Stanley Pima Point says, give me Stanley. The mini's open. We'll open up some other stuff here when some people get in and we get rolling. We've got, like I said, we've got the double basketball break. We've got the double bat break. And I still have a case of licensed jerseys sitting out in the living room. I got to bring them in. Grid's built. I did change the grid around. It is a smaller grid, so everybody's going to get an extra player than you were getting. Um, so you're gonna get. I need to copy this. It's gonna be pick. It's gonna be. Why did it not? It's gonna be pick one get four. It's gonna the price went up a little bit, but everybody's getting an extra player and it'll fill a little quicker. So we've got that going tonight. Whatever we don't fill tonight, we'll do Monday. Oh man. All right, we got stuff open. Let's get it rolling. We got two things open. Let's go to the mini. Come on. Let's go. Sean said, let's go. Chris Peterson, CP3. What's up, Chris? Did most of you get tracking numbers? Halfway. I will. I will. Flavor Flav. Funko case. Let's get filling this thing, man. Come on. Let's have some fun. These things look cool. It's gotta beat anything coming from JSA. We got a long ways to go. CJD says, give me Cincinnati. What's up, CJD? What's going on? Three to close. Let's get the blood flowing. Get Anne-Marie in here wielding her little cutter. Crack a couple minis. Then we'll line basketball stuff. Chris Peterson is good. I should have texted everybody Friday night breaks, but I was too busy taking a nap. Yeah, I did work a little later than I normally do. TJ Rock, there's some studs in there. I'm texting some people. People forgot we break on Fridays, maybe, because there's some people that are normally in here. Actually, it says there's nobody in here right now. What do we got? Brown stand. Who else can I tech? Mine says a big old goose egg, but it says 23 views. Who else can I text? I'm texting. I'm spelling a lot of words wrong because I'm typing fast. I'm looking through my list. See if I can round anybody up. Uh, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Jimmy. Um, hmm. I'm texting with some people. Funkos, uh, full size lids, minis, license, jerseys, bats, a basketball combo. I'm trying to get some people in. Mm. 2 box break. You got an 8 box break. We'll have other fun stuff to go. We just gotta get rolling. It's early though. It's Friday. People will be in. Dixon says, "Give me the Raiders." Dixon, Funkos. You gotta get in Funkos, Dixon. There's some cool shit in there. Check this out, Dixon. A full case of 8 of these. Look at some of the names in here. If you like wrestling, if you like movies, man, there's awesome names. I'm answering a question for somebody. Let me see if. The last thing I sent to him. Shipment 45. Helmet box. All right. We're getting close on this mini helmet break. All right, we're close. I knew. I don't know if does 52 by 4 math. Probably not. I didn't think about that when I set that price, but I just kind of wanted to come up with a price. It does math. $13 fillers. Maybe fillers will help. We'll get there. Sean says, I'm doing what I can do. Do, 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 do. 1 full, 3 fillers, and we roll. Let's get something going. One full, 3 fillers. And then we'll go to the other stuff. All right, another filler. Sean is carrying the load. He's pulling the wagon. We're getting close. I gotta text Ricky. All right. Well, do. 2 fillers. Where's our other mini? Who used to get in minis? I don't remember who was big into minis. CJD said I'll help out. Take a mini. Let me text Ricky. Maybe Ricky might get a filler. All right, I'm texting. One full size, one filler. Come on, computer. Still got Rico Dowdell in there. We got Rico out of the way. Come on, we got Rico out of the way. There it is. It's a full case. 8 of them. Pick one player. Get 3. 8-box break. Tons of good players in there for your picking needs. Justin's at the pool. We can't be at the pool here in Ohio because, it's just smoky out. Justin G, we got one filler to go on this mini helmet break, and then we got one full size. I know you like to get into minis. Let's do the mini. I'll drop it. As soon as we do it, I'll random it and get it filled. Only minis of the night. Only mini helmets of the night. John Budger says, I'll help out. Thanks, John. All right, if you guys want to send for your minis, I'll go ahead and run a random. And we'll get it filled so we can see. Or unless we think we can fill another one. Caitlin Clark had 45 points. Wow. Impressive. I watched a little bit of a women's basketball league. It's definitely not that bad. John is good. If the Guardians played tonight, probably have to cancel a game in Cleveland because can't see the ball. I don't know if we're home or away. I haven't been watching the Guardians as of late. I haven't been following them. I don't even know. They were battling postponed. Yep. Postponed for smoke, air quality. Can't they postponed the baseball game because of air quality? Unbelievable. I should text message Crescent Chew and say, Crescent. I don't know if you guys remember him. He's our Canadian friend that gets in the breaks. I'm going to run this randomizer so we can clear it out. Maybe we'll line another filler. I don't know. We got to get rolling. They closed Cedar Point too? In Sam's Club? Why do they call Sam's Club? It's indoors. That's stupid. I can understand Cedar Point. But see, come on. Sam's Club? I gotta go to Sam's Club tomorrow. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. All right, CJD, you're picking. Sean, sorry, you're pulling the weight, and you got kind of the short end of the stickeroni there. It is a little smokier there than our house. Oh. The smoke is ridiculous. We're supposed to storm tonight here. CJD says, give me the Cowboys. There's some good Cowboys listed. All right, one to close or another batch of fillers. No, he took that he won the filler. So that's a filler spot. I did the filler already. Light rain. It's supposed to rain. The garden is going to get wet tonight, Amory.
What?
The garden's going to get wet tonight. It's supposed to rain. It's actually supposed to be raining like pretty much like now. Yeah, has it rained out there? Oh, the rain's going away. Bijan Robinson, Bo Nix, Tyler Shook, TJ Watt, Steve Young, and Sam Darnold on a Super Bowl mini. They're not all pictured headliners, but Tyler Shook and Bo Nix and Steve Young. There's actually a couple 49ers. That's why I highlighted them. Did I close? I did close it. I could do another filler. I can do another 4 filler spots. I don't mind. We can get the ball rolling so we can break some stuff. We'll do basketball. I'm going to line basketball next.
Can you pay me more than once?
What?
Can you pay me more than once?
Oh. I think, let's see, who'd 40? 49ers had a few names in there. I think they had. Steve Young. I swear there was another 49er in there that was a good hit. Maybe I shouldn't highlight the 49ers. Mike Evans. We hit Mike Evans. I'll unhighlight them. They do list Steve Young. I thought they listed another one too that I'm just having a tough time finding it. Ricky Waters. Probably hit a 49er now that, Steve Young. Steve Young's the big one. Trevion Henderson. B. Martin must have retired. The Guardians are a half game behind the White Sox. Same amount of wins. We've lost one more game than them. Wow, they beat up on the Blue Jays today. 12-4. Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox, Rays, Mariners, Giants, Athletics, Nationals, Cardinals, Diamondbacks, Tigers. See what baseball games are on right now. Reds beating the Rockies 6-2. The Rockies suck again. Reds ain't that much greater. Padres and Royals. Padres got a big payroll. They're not that great. Royals suck again too. The Astros, Orioles. That's a good. They're evenly matched. Tyler Shook, TJ Watt. Where's Ben? Where's Bo Crowler? We got a Steeler out there. Oh, CJ, this filler obviously should be green. Everybody's good. Ricky will pay when he comes back in. Did I say what?
Didn't he say something about a summer camp starting?
Summer camp?
Yeah.
Who's going to summer camp?
Bo Crowler.
Oh. Breaking tonight. I want to line some licensed jerseys. Is Matthew in here? Mr. Erica? I don't know. I haven't seen him tonight. Chat.
I thought the Houston summer camp was going to be starting.
You're talking about Bo Crowler? I texted him. I texted him his tracking too, and he didn't reply to that too, so he might be busy. Yeah, I haven't seen him yet. They're going to raise our taxes for a new jail that they let people out of early all the time.
I was just going to say, don't they let everybody out?
Yeah, they let everybody out. Why do we need to build a new jail?
Maybe it'll be bigger.
Yeah, and just still let them out. CJD says, let's just do it. Thanks. CJD to the rescue. We're going to break these minis. Thank you, man. Thank you. Where's my randomizer? There it is. I need to shrink it down just a little bit so it doesn't go below the screen. Eight. Maybe 2-boxer. This guy at work says, don't you do you break pokies? And I said, no. He's like, you ought to break Pokemon cards. I don't know. They have a ton of Pokemon product. Anybody in here into Pokemon cards? I think John Budrus might be. I think him and I have had a conversation about it before. There's a filler. Cleveland is available. Cleveland's never bad because you can always sell it to me. Oh, Magic. That's right. Magic the Gathering. That's stuff too. That stuff's popular. Ooh. Actually, we got some good teams there to choose from. All right. Well, only one guy gets to pick, and that would be as soon as I find it. John B is picking. In blue. John B. Sean Van will get the rest. All right, Minnesota it is. Cleveland. And you got a headliner team down here, Sean. Darnold. All right, Anne Marie, you might as well bring yourself in here. And we're going to line basketball next. So
all your work clothes are done for next week.
I'm gonna pick up a couple more polos. You know, Fridays we can wear jeans. All right, no trades. Oh, let me text. No shorts. Gotta be. That's a OSHA deal. Okay. We're breaking. We'll give Ricky 1 minute to get in here. Ricky. Tricky Ricky. You're gonna do both those minis if you want to just drag them over there by you. I'm just gonna give Ricky 2 minutes. America's Most Wanted Fugitive captured after 20 years on the run. Could you imagine being on the run for? I couldn't imagine being on the run. All right.
You'd have to look over your shoulder constantly.
I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
Ow! Oh.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's just a baseball bat.
Fuck you. That hurt like a bitch.
Why does a bitch hurt?
You live with me. You know.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Pain and agony. All right, let's hit something good. Let's start out with something good. Ricky's good. Thank you, Ricky. I'm guessing Ricky's in the room. First one out. What's the number?
61.
I don't. It doesn't matter anymore because those sleeves come off and then the box don't matter. But
well, there's only 2.
I know.
Right on my knee. Like Nancy Kerrigan. Good luck, everybody.
These have not had bags. This one got a bag?
Nope.
No bag.
No bag.
Up, higher.
Is reading it. Maurice Jones.
Oh, that's actually pretty rock solid hit. Maurice Jones-Drew. She'll get it on the camera. Amory, the camera. Look how high it is.
Why is it so high?
It's higher. MJD Jaguars. CJD on the closer spot. Good grab on the closer spot.
Here you go. You said MJD.
It's MJD is the player's nickname, Maurice Jones-Drew, and CJD hit it.
Okay.
See how that works?
All right, this is 21. I don't like it so high.
Well, if you come in here early, you can help me adjust it.
Well, you just gotta always remember I'm short.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Stop. The camera froze. Okay, go ahead. I bumped it when I laid to set the helmet down. You have to just set that stuff down over there. Write the name on it, set it down. I didn't know why this camera does that. I really like to get that high rent camera fixed.
You talk about it all the time, but don't do it.
I can't fix it. I gotta send it in.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, Marie, you act like I sit around and don't do anything and I have all the spare time. Cat's meowing.
Like the cat's meow. Good luck, everybody.
That is Sean Van. Who's on that, Anne-Marie?
John.
Mechie?
Yes. Thank you.
He is, Mechie had, what did he have, leukemia? Missed a lot of time. He is a really good receiver. Houston Texans.
Oh, I didn't show the signature. I thought it was on this side. Oh,
Yeah, show the side. What's the side of the helmet? I don't know. So the camera can see it. There you go. Up, there you go. That's their, what's that say, flash on the little round label?
Speed.
That's just their speed. I thought their helmet was blue. John Mechie, Sean Van. Both spots to the randomizer. 8 and 10.
Congrats, Sean.
So that ends
you want them
that.
Here?
Just not by the camera. Yeah. All right. So the Funko's open. I'm going to open the basketball break next. I'm going to give you guys the headliners and we're going to line the basketball break. You have a Mechie already? Well, there's worse ones to have. You could have Ron Mix. At least you could probably get $40 for a Mechie or $45, maybe your spot price back on a good day. I guess there's worse. No headliners yet. All right, I'm going to show you the basketball break. We're going to line the break. Post Malone. Hey, John C. We'll get this filled.
How's this boy doing?
Yeah, how's your son? Running around, playing, having fun. All right, I'm going to line basketball. Give me a second. All right, basketball is a 2-box break. It's a basketball and a... Cool. It's a basketball and it's a shoe. We're hunting for Kobe. Kobe will go to the randomizer. Lakers are available. Victor, Shy, Steph, Derrick Rose, Carmelo Anthony, Paulo Banchero, Jaylen Brown, Kate Cunningham, Ja Morant. Loads and loads of good stuff down here. Ace Bailey, Alex English, Allen Iverson's good. Blake Griffin, Kuzi, Cade Cunningham, Carmelo Anthony. Some of these young guys that I might be missing. Chris Webber's a good hit. Lillard, we hit a lot of Lillard stuff. Derrick Rose, Bane, Dominique, Donovan Mitchell's in both series. Earl the Pearl Monroe. The Glove. Agent Arenas. Hayward. John Morant. Jamal Wicks. Jamal Worry. James Worthy, good hit. Jerry West. Dr. J, Carl Anthony Towns, Garnett, Clay Thompson, Larry Bird, Magic, our favorite Mark Price. You guys probably don't care about him. Patrick Ewing's in this. Penny Hardaway, we see a lot of him in jerseys. Rui, Shaq. I'm a little parched. Tracy McGrady, Tyrese Halliburton. All right, now the shoe. The shoe is nice. We haven't been breaking many shoes because they're so damn expensive. All right, here's the shoe. Only one of them. Same deal with Kobe in the randomizer. Steph Curry, Carmelo Anthony, Shai, Luka, Kareem, Giannis, Dwayne Wade, Charles Barkley, Anthony Edwards. Bottom end is solid. A lot of good shoes in there. Iverson, we said him. Anthony Edwards, Austin Reeves, Blake Griffin, Carmelo, Barkley, David Robinson, DeRozan, Rodman, Dominique and Donovan, Dwayne Wade, Giannis, John Morant, James Harden, Jason Kidd, Tatum, Jerry West is in this too, John Wall, Julius Erving, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kevin Garnett, Mikhail Porter, Kobe, LaMelo Ball, Larry Bird, Luka, Magic, Stojakovic, Shaq, Kemp, Tony Parker, Tyrese, Yao Ming. List goes on. All right, it's pick one, get two. You can pick the Lakers. Kobe will go to the randomizer. If we hit Kobe, we'll be randomized to somebody over on this list. If we do a filler, you'll get one entry. If we do the pick one, get threes, I'll get 3 entries. So with that being said, we're doing this the same price we did it the other night. Boom. Boom. What? Would you go out in the garage and hit yourself in the knee?
That was from the fucking bat.
Oh. John says, would you give me a beverage? My throat is super dry. John B. Golden State Warriors. John, your name, how'd you get your name to change? I gotta ask. Because other people can't get their name to change. CJD. Denver. Spurs for Sean Van. We're halfway already. Dixon says, give me that. I know Dixon cannot pass up shoes. I know it's his weakness. I'm trying to be kind about that because I know it's his weakness. We got good hits here. We got Boston. Nobody. Oh, so it's a login, so you can change it. Okay. Boston's got good hits. The Cavs have good hits. Ming, good hits. Heat. I was just gonna say the Heat as I go down the list here. Sean Van says, "Give me the Heat." The Knicks. Mr. Ewing is in both series. Banchero's in both series. I should highlight the Trailblazers, not because they're good, but because we seem to hit a lot of them. I have a new Google account for work. Good Lord. Oh, Mr. Browns fans driving. John C. Thank you, John. John, you can. I know you. John's got a lot of helmets he's moving. You can send me a list of helmets and I'll promote them for you. Yeah, Blazers. John Morant is a Blazer now. That's true. And that's his current team. And since this is a basketball or a shoe, John Morant would go to the Trailblazers. That is very true. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 to close. We're moving along a little quicker on this. Well, we're carry over to Monday. I am going to line the jerseys tonight, at least to get the ball rolling. For you folks who tuned in tonight, I will line the jerseys, and we'll carry over to Monday. That's cool. It's all good. I don't mind. I got just about everything shipped out. John B, I have a box for you. Justin G, I have some cards for him. Lord Barry, I have a baseball. I thought I had a box for a baseball, and I didn't have a box for baseball, so I'm gonna grab one this weekend at the store. Dixon's got some jerseys to go, and of course tonight's breaks to go. Browns fans got some stuff to go. I got a couple bats to go. Oh, I have a bat too, boxer. I doubt we'll get to that tonight. Probably carry that till Monday. It's Friday. People are doing stuff. Out mingling for a night on the town. Is the World Cup over? I don't even know. I think it's almost over. But now that the final game, France versus England. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the end? Will that be the end of the World Cup? France versus England. Oh, so France versus England is a third place game, and then Spain and Argentina. Okay. Yeah, everybody's got a shot. Everybody gets in the Kobe random if we get it. Looks like Spain is the favorite. MetLife Stadium in Miami are where the games are played. Oh, John, I didn't realize you sent me all those helmet pictures. I got that. I will. I have some time this weekend. I have to look at some trades. I know I had a trade pending with Browns fan, my scout, John B. Um, I want to get some stuff cleaned up. I'm gonna try to do that this weekend. Non-race weekend, not working. Weather sucks outside, so I'm gonna try to put some of those things to bed. Pima, I know Pima Point. I got to get him squared away. Um, well, here. Um, no, I said it wrong. I said it wrong. Argentina is not the favorite. Well, you're not gonna see it, but because of my screen here, it looks like Spain is plus 125. So that would mean Argentina's the favorite, 2.5 over under. And then France. Can I show it what I'm trying to show here? I misread it. I seen this and I didn't realize that was a plus sign. I thought it was a negative sign. That's what happens when you're blind. Actually, that was on my screen to the left, which is farther away, and I had it small. Oh yeah, John, that's in your backyard. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Lock your stuff up, man. I bet you tickets are pretty expensive for that. Can't even get tickets. Who's a big player for Messi? Who's the big player? Who's the big player for Spain? I don't. Obviously, I don't follow soccer. So there we go. Squad. They got a pretty lot of players on a team. Wow. That is crazy. I never really watched soccer. Uh, Justin G is here. Justin G, get in this basketball break, Justin G. That had to bring a ton of money into the communities. You know, a lot of people talk bad about tax breaks for sports teams and things like that. But man, sports bring so much money into a community that you gotta see it both ways. Right now that's the big fight in Cleveland over the new Brown Stadium. In the general public, they don't understand the tax dollars. Like, I was talking to this one guy, and I said, "Do you realize that if Patrick Mahomes plays in Cleveland, they hold city income tax out on his game check?" I said, "Every player on the team has to pay city income tax for every city they play in when they're on the road. And then, of course, 8 games at home." And then think about the revenue that those players put back in. So yeah, they do ask for tax breaks and they do ask for money for stadiums, but the community, and then when you have 30 or 40,000 people plus in an event, you think about all the people buying stuff at the stores and the revenue at the businesses. I have no problem with teams getting tax breaks. The owners are billionaires anyway, but I think, like in Cleveland, the bars and restaurants downtown, if when we lost the Browns for those couple years, man, they were hurting. I seen that in a couple other stadiums too. They put grass in for the soccer players and said no to the football players. That's amazing. That it's like, how can you do that? You know, I don't get it. And then they're gonna rip the grass back out and put artificial turf back in for this football season. Why wouldn't you just leave it? Just leave the damn stuff there. I don't. I yeah. I got. I got no answer for that, man. That's just stupidity at its highest level. All right, let's try to fill this. We're close. 7. We have 3 to close. Basketball. Look at some of the teams that are out there. Boston's got Larry Legend in both series. Bob Cousy in both series. The Cavs have Donovan Mitchell in both series. The Rockets have Yao Ming. Patrick Ewing out there for the Knicks. The Penny Hardaway, we hit him all the time, but Banchero for the Magic and John Morant for the Trailblazers. Not to mention, you get a shot at Kobe if we hit it. Somebody's got to hit it. Why not us? Why not us? I wish Bill Crowder was in here. We could talk smack on Baltimore. I know. I'm a little surprised nobody's on Boston. Dixon says, I'll take them. Here, Dixon, I'll spell it out so we got you. So you know if that paid dividends. It paid dividends, closer spot paid dividends for CJD. Two to close, $25 fillers. Any way we can do it. Let's get it closed and break some basketball. We got to do something besides mini helmets. Everybody's waiting for jerseys. I don't blame you. The jerseys have been awesome. Two to close. CJD says, give me a filler. Remember, that gets you into a potential Kobe raffle. Two fillers and one full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not the Windows button. 9, and 1 full. 2 fillers, 1 full. Let's go. Two fillers, 1 full. Let's do. You guys just want to watch Anne-Marie manage that basketball. Where's Michael Seger at? Sean says, I'll help. We're getting there. We're getting there. All your teams are gone. They are gone now. But you could still get a filler spot in case we hit Kobe. John B. Somebody has to hit Kobe Bryant. Might as well be us. All right, we'll filler this closed. Justin G. Justin, you have 2 cards here. I shipped a lot of stuff out, but you have 2 cards here. I need to ship. I was looking through stuff. Dixon says, "Give me a filler, 1 filler, and we're done, and we're full, and we're rolling." No, yeah, I did. I sent you tracking on something else you hit, and then I realized you had 2 cards, and that box is already taped, sealed, and out. So you have 2 cards here too. The tracking was, I don't remember what you hit. What did you hit? Did you hit? Honestly, can't remember what you hit. Did you hit a jersey maybe? I don't remember. Memories shot. All right, 1 filler. Who's taking it? No, the cards got put in another deal and they're here. If I would have realized that, well, they really wouldn't have fit in that box, so I send cards out a little differently because for damage reasons. I try to make them packaged a little differently. And also, you hit 2 cards here. You've got a Puka card, and I can't remember what the other card is. All right, CJD. All right, we are closed. I'm gonna run this. Go ahead and send payments, fellas. I'm gonna run this filler. I want to get the roll. I want to get the ball rolling here. I don't know what the other card you have is. All right, 2 fillers here. Top 2, I should say. Top 2 get to pick. The bottom 4 will draft from there. Everybody gets a shot in the sweepstakes if we hit Kobe. Basketball, break 1. I am going to line the licensed jerseys tonight. I said it. I will do it. All right, Dixon and Sean. Sorry for you guys that got fillers, but hey, you still got a shot. I mean, really, you got to throw your hat in the ring for Kobe Bryant, no matter what. Dixon and Sean, who are you taking, Mr. Dixon? OG Dixon's been breaking with us since the beginning. Several of you guys have. Several of you guys have. John Budrus has been here since the beginning too. Sean, I remember Sean. CJD, John, good. The Knickerbockers. Dixon, not Dixon. Justin, send when you can. I know you're busy. New York Knickerbockers. Pima, it closed, my friend. Mr. Dixon filler. It closed. All right. And thank you. Houston, I know you were busy. I didn't expect you to send right away, but Sean Van Filler. We do have, what do we have open? All we have open right now after this is the Funko case break. And I'm going to open the jersey case break. Basketball break. 1. Let's just hit a Kobe. Let's hit 2 Kobe's. That way we have 2 winners. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, yeah. That is an awesome series. I actually figured that would do better than it's done, honestly, because of the names in there. So many good names. But we've never broken before, so they might pick up some speed. I wish we could get pop culture. I wish DA Card World would do some pop culture stuff again. Those boxes that they did were freaking awesome. I'll kick this over and let you see them headliners, Justin. Soon as I finish this before, so you can take a peek. I'll highlight the fillers. We'll do the filler draft. Then I'll kick that over, show you the headliners. All right, fillers. We should have 4 fillers. Fillers. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Did he take Houston? No, he took Houston. The Pacers and the Pelicans. All right, in green. In green to John B. And then CJD gets the next 2. The Magic, Orlando. Justin, gee, you don't get to pick. You got to go last. Pacers and Pelicans. You did see? You got a good team. Pelicans and Indiana Pacers. Who did Justin get? You got Phoenix. That's not bad. All right. Anybody want to trade any of their teams? CJD setting pretty with the Cavs. Let's hope for Donovan Mitchell. Trade you a nice hit for that. Well, the Magic has Banchero. All right, Anne Marie, come on in. Come handle a basketball. You know what? I'll do the shoe first while we're waiting on Anne Marie.
Ah!
I'll do the shoe while she's tracking the cat down. All right, we've got Kick Series 3. We've got Box 18. Still got that wall of immortal helmets to close. A big tall shoe. No name in the box. It is a tall shoe. This is how they Kobe sweepstakes. There's a preview. It says Nike on it.
What in the dryer?
Ooh, big old shoe. Oh. I can't remember who he plays for. It's Damari Carroll. Damari Carroll.
That's a big.
It's a big giant shoe. That's like gotta be like a size freaking 15. Amari Carroll. I'll look that up. I'm not sure where he plays. Too old for a son.
Did you hear where I caught him at?
Yeah, thank you. It is healing up. The doctor is super. Did you guys really see my nose on the camera really good? Considering the before and after pictures, I am pleasantly happy.
The surgeon was great. This is 91.
Damari Carroll. Basketball reference. He is retired. Had a fairly decent career. 11 years in the league. Oh, wow. He played for a ton of teams, and he played 2 years for 6 teams. So the new rules are going to come into play. So games played. He is a Atlanta Hawk. That will be an Atlanta Hawk hit. The new rules say.
Good luck, everybody. No name in the box. Did you hear where I caught him at?
Under the bed?
No.
Where?
In the dryer?
The cat?
Yeah.
He climbed in the dryer?
Yeah.
Well, that's a quick way to end it all. Maybe he's sick of the smoke and the smoke outside and he's trying to end it all. Who we got?
This guy.
think it's upside down.
They do?
Yeah. I think that's a big hit. Named
It
Dr.
is.
J.
There is no name.
I'm pretty confident that's Dr. J.
Oh. Julius Irving?
Yeah, showed it on camera. Julius Irving. That's a good hit.
See it? Is that Dr. J?
Yeah, I recognize the signature. I'm sure all these guys recognize the signature too. That's how I knew it was upside down. I loved Dr. J when I was a kid. I didn't watch much basketball, but I think I liked him just because he had the cool nickname.
Dr. J?
Yeah.
Well, I call you Dr. Bill. You try
Hey,
to
listen.
diagnose me all the time. So who got this?
Who had the 76ers? He played his whole career there? No, he played for a couple teams, didn't he? The Nets. Yeah, but 76ers, Dixon, 6, the old Dixon double up. Dixon double up.
Congrats, Dixon.
Nice hit on the Dr. J. Let me show you Damari Carroll. All right, so you guys know the rules. Retired players will go to tenure by season. In the event of a tie, the first tiebreaker is games played. The second tiebreaker is games started if they played the exact same amount of games. So we go to Damari Carroll, we see that he played everywhere. And then we realize he played everywhere for 2 seasons. Atlanta for 2, Brooklyn for 2, Toronto, Utah, Memphis, and Houston. This guy never played 3 years in the same team. Literally. 6 teams, 2 years. But games played is 143 goes to Atlanta. So that's the rule. We made this rule to streamline some of these deals. And that's the first time I think we might have used it. But so Carroll played the most, incidentally started the most games for Houston or for Atlanta. 143 games, 142 starts. So it turns into the Dixon double up. So congrats. All right, back to the Funkos. There you go, Justin G. We got a long ways to go on this. It's probably going to carry over. If you get in and we don't fill and you want to pay Monday when it closes, there you go. We got a ton of good names. Everybody's hitting my camera. It's all knocked out of whack now. A lot of good names in this. Halle Berry, Jack Lambert, Jeff Gordon, Jerry Seinfeld, John Cena, Steve Young. Who's your girl like, Justin? Who your girl? Dixon, you are the basketball king. You hit more basketball stuff in my room than I think anybody. Justin, I did get your payment too. There's wrestlers, there's movie stars, there's TV stars, there's boxers. The guys in blue are what you call the common hits. So there are 12. Really, you don't have a Dr. J ball? Cool. That's a PC piece for you. That's awesome.
Did you get another pop?
No, I gotta eat. I haven't had dinner yet, Marie. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna go to Taco Bell when we're done breaking. Because I'm hungry. And I can't think of anything else that's open. So let's try to do Funkos. I'm gonna text Matthew to let him know I'm gonna drop this jersey break. I got a big box coming your way, Dixon, because you have 3 jerseys. You have that Stan Musial jersey. That jersey is so nice. I think you might have 5 jerseys here. So, oh yeah, the ABA ball would be so cool. They had that. They had the ABA ball in the Steel City series. Steel City's been coming out with some. They've stepped up their game a little bit. I will say that they got a football series coming out. Check it out. These will break at a good price. Check this out. I know some of these white panel balls are not as popular, but this ball, like if you're a Raiders fan, or Washington fan, or Detroit fan, or how about this? You know, Caleb Williams, that's SC, but and then you've got the big hits on the leather Duke balls, Jackson Dart. I'm gonna get some of these. I kind of wanted to have them for Monday. I forgot to order them today, but I'm gonna get some of these footballs. There's some bums in there. There's some guys nobody wants. You know, Willie Roaf. If you're a Saints fan, you wouldn't mind Willie Roaf. But but there's some good players in there too. A lot of good players. AJ Hawk, Adrian Peterson, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Donald. So I'm gonna get some of these. Grab Bob Lilly and you grab a stud. That way you know you got a pretty good chance. Larry Little's probably another common hit. JJ McCarthy, you're probably dumping McCarthy stuff right now, I think. But all right, there's a Funko post. There's a Funko post, Mr. Justin G. If you want in, we're probably gonna call it a night. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might not drop the jersey night. Do you guys want me to drop the jersey line tonight? It's expensive. I get it. It's a 6 jersey break though, and they're all licensed, and they're a load of studs. I don't have all the studs highlighted. I don't know why some. Oh, I know where they're blue because when I was figuring out to move the grid, I might hold off on lining this tonight and do it Monday. I don't know. I think we're about done for tonight. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I sit down, watch TV, hang out with the dogs. The next thing I know, Amory's waking me up, telling me it's 9:45. So it's all good. We got some stuff broke. So we'll have bats on Monday. We got to get those immortal helmets done. That break is open. If anybody wants to jump in that is a case break. Anybody want to jump in that? There are some big bangers. All these in yellow are big bangers. It's a 23-pound shipping weight on a case. We're guaranteed at least one speed flex. If you want to split spots with somebody or work out an agreement and pick a team, I don't care. I'm going to text Browns fan and see if he wants to get in. He's driving, but we're going to try to push this on Monday. And we'll have the Funko case. Let me move the breaks we did. We'll have the bats on Monday. We'll have the licensed jerseys on Monday. So with that, I guess I'm going to say goodnight. I don't really have anything else. If nobody thinks we're going to, I don't potentially see us filling anything tonight. Anything else. It's struggle. We're going to put the struggle bus in the garage for the night and come back on Monday. Strong. Real strong. So, how's that sound? Amory, you want to come say goodnight? I'll leave this. I'm gonna sign off with this screen on. So if anybody wants to get in there, somebody tell me who Matthew Demerit is. No.
I'm going to say goodnight, everybody. Have a good one. Have a good weekend.
Who's Matthew Demerit?
Some dude.
Well, he signed a Funko Pop. Oh, he played E.T.
Oh.
I figured it out. Who is Diesel? I imagine the wrestler. I think it just says Diesel on the list. So I'm assuming it's the wrestler. Here's Matthew Demerit if you're an ET fan. That's him right there. He's got no legs. That's how I fit in the ET suit. That's Matthew Demerit. So there you have it. They have the list. Let me let me show this while we're all here real quick. Real quick, Justin, before we sign off. Let me bring the full list up of these. Where's it at? I'm clicking it. Here you go. Diesel, yeah, it's WWE. Diesel WWE Funko Pop. The Miz is a cool dude. I met him one time. Super nice guy. The Miz, WWE, it's two of those. Tom Bear win the whole effing thing. Two of those. Trish Stratus. Undertaker. My brother may grab that Undertaker spot, just so you guys know. He's not, I'm sure he's in bed. He gets up at like 5 in the morning. But he will probably grab Undertaker. So when we go live, Undertaker will probably be gone. A lot of WWE. Oscar De La Hoya. Look at, there are 18 Oscar De La Hoyas in the series. That is a common. I would grab that just because. Yeah, there's, look at how common the Bradshaw is, 12. The commons are not that bad. Tomlinson, 18. Garnett, 12. Jim Kelly, 12. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Jamar Chase and Jack Lambert are both at 12. Jeff Gordon is at 1. I went through the whole list. So all of the blue spots are either 12 or 18 total production. So if you want to, the way my thought process is, like you get one that's blue and you get one that's yellow. That way you feel like you got a shot at getting a common, maybe hedge your bet and cover your spot. But some of them are like, look at Allen Iverson's 18. They got him at All-Star, 12 All-Stars, and 6 Philadelphia. Ari Lyman, we know that's always common. Ari Lyman signs everything. Bijan Robinson's 18. Charlie Sheen, Red Dawn. That's one you don't see. Charlie Sheen on Red Dawn. Normally it's Major League. How many Halle Berrys? Probably 1 or 2, I bet. Halle Berry. 2. 2 Halle Berrys. Cheech and Chong, 18. Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase is strong, 18. They're all Clark Griswold from Vacation, Christmas Vacation, signed in red or white. There's probably 1 Seinfeld. There's 1 Cena. 2 Justin Jeffersons. 2 Katie Segals. That's Married with Children. King Booker. It's was it King Booker? Look at Linda Blair's Regan from The Exorcist. Singletary's common with 18. I can't believe Oscar De La Hoya is 18. I'm surprised by that. To me, if I was grabbing a spot, I'd grab one that I really, really want, and then I'd grab De La Hoya just to hedge it. I know, like I said, I think my brother will probably take Undertaker. There's only one. He's a huge Undertaker fan. I wouldn't mind this one either, but there's only 2. It's not a huge series. It's not a huge series. Not a lot of cases of these. All right, anybody? Before I call it a night, I'm going to cut it off. And Is he really? I think my brother might have met him. I think he did an autograph signing at like a Kmart, like when we were kids. I kind of remember my brother going to something like that. That was before that. All this cool stuff to sign. Oh, man, I got to stop yawning. So that's cool. That's nice when professional people like that are good to the fan base, and it often it's not that way with athletes. Some are great, some are not. I met the Miz. Um, I met Stone Cold. What's the only two wrestlers I met? Oh, Jerry the King Lawler. I mean, does he count though? Jerry the King Lawler's from my hometown. He comes back to my hometown all the time, Amherst, Ohio, this little small town I live in. But he's pretty cool, dude. He goes up and gets ice cream at the ice cream stand. It's literally across the street from the house he grew up in, and he's a cool dude. Whenever the WWE would be in Cleveland, you could guarantee he was going to be up at Uptown Amherst at the bar having beers, and a pretty easygoing guy. The Miz, I met the Miz at the dealership, and I met Stone Cold at the dealership. Stone Cold was super super cool. We weren't allowed to ask for autographs. It was company policy, but no, we couldn't ask for pictures with them or anything, which was really a bummer because I'm not a huge wrestling fan, but I like Stone Cold, and so I didn't get to get my picture taken with him or anything. He was actually at the dealership with Baker Mayfield, getting a car to drive when Baker played for the Browns. Super super nice guy though, super super nice. And when I mentioned him, he got into his character a little bit. The Miz, super nice guy. But that's it. I never met any other wrestlers. I've never been to a wrestling match. My brother's a huge wrestling fan. I think it's cool. I watch it, but it's not like big. Christina Applegate wouldn't be bad either. I don't. She's got a lot of issues. She's be good to have in a collection. I wouldn't mind. I wish they had Al Bundy because I try to get all the Applegate, Faustino, Seagal, and Al Bundy. Ed O'Neill. He's not in it though. It's like they miss. Yeah, she has MS real bad. So she's gonna be one that's not gonna be around to get stuff. Won't be able to sign. But anyway, I'll leave this on the screen. I'll say good night. Everybody have a good weekend. And we will catch you on the flip side Monday at 10 o'clock. If you see this video and you want these spots, you can either join us Monday or you can reach out to me via text. Everybody in here knows my number. Emery's number's in the bathroom wall at most truck stops. You can message her. And we'll be back Monday. So everybody have a good night. See ya Monday.